Morning, my friends. MLive Chief Meteorologist Mark Torregrossa here. We made it through some severe thunderstorms yesterday, quite a few. 60-mile-an-hour wind gusts, some wind gusts, a couple, Lapeer, the highest wind gust reported at 74 miles an hour, bringing down a 130-foot pine tree. Hey, good morning, John Robert Williams. We still have to meet up this summer yet, definitely. And good morning, Utica, Michigan, and Deb Palumbo. So now let's get on into it, and several nice days lined up. What we have going on is the rain has cleared Michigan. The clouds with that storm system in the thumb, in Detroit, in Ann Arbor right now, with a clearing line west around the Ann Arbor area. And then you can see the cooler air coming in and stimulating the instability. That's with clouds around Traverse City and Cadillac, up to Mackinac City and across the UP, and even some starting to form west of Grand Rapids now. So that's what I would expect today. We'll call it partly sunny skies, as you'll get some clouds to develop. You will even get maybe a few spurts of showers, most of that in the northern part of the state, and most of that just 5 minutes or so here or there. The radar forecast shows you that any shower activity will be fairly minimal. And so here's the radar forecast for you. Starting with right now, 9 o'clock-ish, 10, 11, noon. So not much going on. But again, this can miss isolated lake effect rain showers. 1 o'clock, 2, 3. So you do see something. You do see something going on. Let's see. David Cosma, thanks. I am seeing rain now for Saturday. What about Michigan game in Ann Arbor Saturday at noon? Okay, we'll take a look at that here in a moment, Dave. So, not much going on today. You'll get some occasional clouds, and it will be cooler. North American model right from noon today here through the afternoon. Notice the spritzels or brief little showers in the eastern part of the state, northeastern part of the state. 6 o'clock, notice them around the thumb. I think Ann Arbor, Detroit, Grand Rapids, Lansing all stay dry. And then we go into Wednesday. Wednesday's a dry day, and we are in the midday Thursday there, and dry day. All right, now the weekend. Okay, so the European is the model that we're going to use, and it shows some rain. Certainly not a flawless weekend, but what it shows is that the area of rain will kind of move each day. So any one spot probably only has one period of rainfall. Let's get to it and show you. Still a ways out too, and it's still kind of a funky pattern. So I don't know that I would believe it as being exact just yet, but it's starting to give us a heads up that we'll deal with some rain showers on the weekend. This is Wednesday, and this is Thursday. Thursday looks like a prime day. Yes. And then Friday, the winds start to turn to the southwest, start to warm up, and Friday looks like a great day. Definitely a work skipper Friday this week coming up, because then you got the 3-day holiday weekend too. So make it 4 days. What the heck? Write a letter to your boss and sign my name, I guess. Hey, good morning, Julie Stubbins from Pittsford. Okay, so Friday night. So what's happening is Friday night, a cold front is coming southward. The models indicate a line of thunderstorms across the UP Friday night. This is Saturday morning, and this is Saturday morning into early afternoon. So, look, everything wants to show that the line just falls apart and then flares back up a little bit Saturday afternoon in the Saginaw Valley, the thumb, maybe over toward Grand Rapids. Flares up a little bit with a spotty thunder shower or two. Not something that you change your plans on, I would say. And then, unless it's kayaking down a river in the middle of the forest. And this is Sunday morning into afternoon, Sunday evening. So the front drifts south and stalls in the southern third of the state. So for some Sunday showers, otherwise the rest of the state dry. And then on Labor Day, we get that coming back at us morning into afternoon. And this is afternoon into evening, showing actually a storm system heading our way. And remember, this model has been showing that kind of idea around Monday or Tuesday for about a week now, I would say. All right, so we will deal with some rain on the weekend, and we'll fine tune that as we get closer. Hello, Jim Kaiser from Rockford and Dennis Steele from Macomb. Uh-oh, Chris Emmard is out of power and don't have any TV right now. Okay, well, we'll take care of you. So today, highs, maybe 80 in Detroit, 79 in Ann Arbor, and then you work your way back to the northwest, and it's gradually cooler, very comfortable, 75 in Grand Rapids. And you get to the north toward Traverse City, and it's about 70 for a high, UP in the upper 60s. Tomorrow, fantastic, 75 to 80, low humidity, low 70s in the north. Thursday, touch warmer, about 80 degrees in a lot of places, if not low 80s. And then Friday, warmer yet, mid to upper 80s. Very summery on Friday. Remember the cold front coming through Friday into Saturday. So it starts to cool the north while the southeast, like Detroit and Ann Arbor on Saturday, stay in the upper 80s to near 90. And that sweeps through on Sunday, drops everybody's temperatures into the 70s. And Labor Day looks like it's probably going to be, for most all of us, about 75 to 80 degrees. Hey, Joseph Maisano. Good morning from Howell, Michigan. So there you have it. We do have some very nice weather on the way. We have some sunshine. We have comfortable humidity levels, comfortable temperature levels, afternoon warmth, on the verge of fallish at times. And then Friday, we're back to a summery type weather. So enjoy the weather. You might have to clean up some limbs or some trees in some yards. That's a lot of that's going around today across southern half of lower Michigan with the storms yesterday. So take care, be careful. I'm MLive Chief Meteorologist Mark Torregrossa.